Mr. Wootton. Mr. Wootton is the president of Keystone Biofuels in Shiremanstown, Pennsylvania. Mr. Wootton has worked with the government, truly been a leader in Pennsylvania's ongoing support of renewable energy. Keystone Biofuels is a manufacturer of biodiesel utilizing soybean oil provided by Pennsylvania farmers. And welcome.
Thank you. Chairwoman Dahlkemper, Ranking Member Westmoreland, and members of the subcommittee, I thank you for the opportunity to testify today. I'm here on behalf of Keystone Biofuels, a small biodiesel production company located in Pennsylvania. We are the longest-running biodiesel production facility in the state and work extensively with state and federal public officials in forming and implementing good public policy on biodiesel. Biodiesel is a high-quality, low-carbon, renewable diesel replacement fuel that is readily accepted in the marketplace today. I applaud you and the committee in taking an interest on the impacts of outstanding regulatory policy on small biofuel producers and family farmers. Although there are several outstanding regulatory issues that impact biodiesel, I'm going to focus my attention today on the 2008 Farm Bill Section 9005, which, Congressman, I think you were asking about earlier. It's the Bioenergy Program for Advanced Biofuels. It's the old CCC program. This program provides support to, among others, biodiesel producers to help offset feedstock costs. Specifically, the program provides for $300 million in mandatory funding over a 5-year duration of the Farm Bill. Ethanol produced from corn would not qualify for the program. It creates two classes of producers for purposes of payments. Producers with a production capacity smaller than 150 million gallons would be eligible for 95% of the money provided in the program. Producers with a capacity of over 150 million gallons would qualify for the remaining 5%. The U.S. biodiesel industry is facing an economic crisis. Plants are having difficulty accessing operating capital. In addition, there is a reduced demand for biodiesel due to the economic downturn and delayed implementation of the RFS2 biomass-based diesel schedule. Due to current market conditions, less than one-third of the industry's facilities are currently producing fuel. Feedstock costs make up more than 80% of our production costs. Over the past year, feedstock costs have remained volatile, reaching record highs and making it difficult to economically produce the fuel. A bioenergy program that provides payments on all gallons of production will help all U.S. biodiesel producers displace petroleum with clean-burning, domestically produced biodiesel. So what are the U.S. benefits from increased production? Energy security. The U.S. biodiesel industry is providing both new fuel and new refining capacity to the nation's energy infrastructure. Nearly 700 million gallons of biodiesel were produced in 2008, displacing almost 28 million barrels of petroleum. It's also friendly for our environment. Biodiesel reduces life cycle carbon dioxide emissions by 78%. The 700 million gallons of biodiesel produced last year represents over 11 billion pounds of carbon reduction. That's equivalent of removing over 900,000 passenger vehicles from the nation's roadways. It also creates jobs in rural America. Production in America's biodiesel plants in 2007 added over $4 billion to the U.S. economy, increased household income by over $960 million, and supported over 21,000 jobs. The President has declared this week National Small Business Week. He said, and I quote, "The entrepreneurial spirit lies at the core of our nation's economy and identity. If Americans with good ideas can work hard, put their plan to the test, and succeed, the American economy will continue to create jobs and lead the world in innovation and productivity," end quote. The U.S. biodiesel industry is doing just that. Our industry's ingenuity and hard work are critical to our nation's prosperity. Small businesses are the lifeblood of cities and towns across the country. Over the last decade, small businesses created 70% of all new jobs. Our industry, with the help of this committee, can contribute and lead the way to prosperity, particularly in today's challenging economic environment. The nation that leads the 21st century clean energy is a nation that will lead the 21st century global economy. America can and must be that nation. The production and use of biodiesel is consistent with an energy policy that values the displacement of petroleum diesel with low-carbon renewable fuel. This is a necessary program to continue the development of biodiesel nationwide. We encourage a consistent program with the following. First, a feedstock-neutral program. And second, a program that is measured on the gallon of biodiesel rather than on feedstocks or some other methodology. In conclusion, I encourage your committee to urge the USDA to move expeditiously in implementing the bioenergy program and provide payments to U.S. biodiesel producers in the fiscal year 2009, retroactive to October 1, 2008. Our single priority is to ensure that the bioenergy program payments are provided on all gallons of biodiesel produced. Our challenge is that the policy was passed last year, and the biodiesel industry is still waiting for USDA to implement the program. The $300 million provided by the bioenergy program for advanced biofuels will help bring stability to our industry so that biodiesel can continue to add to the nation's fuel supply. Thank you.